Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today I'm going to give you guys my NBA predictions and my NBA recaps. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos, please, and thank you. Alright, so these are going to be some fast recaps, and then we're going to move on for the games today. We have some breaking news in the NBA today, and we have some news in the NBA. So, yeah, that will be towards the end of the recap, and then I'll move it into the predictions. So, yeah. So, we had a lot of great games after yesterday. There was no games yesterday. I don't know why. I'm really disappointed. Yesterday was really a boring day for people who love sports. And I'm one of them. So, yesterday felt like a slow day. Very slow day. So, yeah, hopefully we never have this day where we don't watch sports, because I think we all need sports to make the day go faster. Yeah, there was no games yesterday, so these are the recaps before yesterday. So, yeah. Now, I did not tune into this game. And no, I did not watch the highlight of this game. And what I'm about to say to this team here, don't be pissed, because I'm about to tell you the truth. Alright? And I want to keep this in mind with every Bucks fan out there. No Giannis in this game. Giannis was not playing in this game. He said, I'm not playing in this game. Now, sports fans out there, you guys know what I'm about to say. And if you know what I'm about to say, you can already say it in the comments. When a team subs themselves out of the game, like before the game even tips off, you know what's going to happen, right? As soon as they sub themselves out and say, I'm not playing, he's going to have a little holdout. Now, he's trying to say, I want to go to this team or this team. Now, there's a few teams out there that are looking entrance for Giannis. Now, the Bucks is kind of banged up. They're missing some players here and there. But other than that, it really doesn't matter, because Giannis is about to be out that door in Milwaukee. I just want to say this now. Doc Rivers, this is all your fault. Darvin Ham, this is all your fault. But most importantly, it was Doc Rivers' fault. Doc Rivers doesn't know how to run a team. Doc Rivers doesn't know how to win a championship with the team. And this team does not have chemistry on the court. Now, people might say, oh, they're pretty good. No, they're not. They're actually worse in every other category you say. Defense, they're horrible in defense. Offense, I mean, you could say they're good, but they're mainly bad. But the team is just not there. The team is just not there. You guys all know what happened with Darvin Ham and the Lakers. Like, the Lakers did not care one thing about what Darvin Ham said. Yeah. Look what the Bucks are doing now. They're ignoring what Doc Rivers is saying now to the team, and he's ignoring Doc Rivers. Basically, the team is ignoring Doc Rivers' call, because you know why? He doesn't know what he's doing. Now, am I gonna sit here and say that Darvin Ham or Doc Rivers are gonna lose their job? Probably. They should. I don't know why they still have a job. Now, people might say the season just started like a while ago. Yeah, people can keep saying that all they want, but at the end of the day, this team is going nowhere in progress. This team is still in the same spot as they were since the season started. They're 1-5, 1-6. They lost to a Cavs team not once, but twice. And it's not a blowout game. It is a close loss. Last game the Cavs lost, or the last game the Bucks lost, was by 113 to 114. They played again literally 2 days ago. They lost 114 to 116. Now, is this the same result, or are they still moving back? Now, I know the Bucks is a very good team, a very good ownership with this team, but apparently they're not listening to Giannis. And the three teams, if I'm correct, that Giannis wants to go to, I will say them now, and I'll say them again at the end. First team, the New York Knicks. Alright? That's obvious. Everybody wants to go to New York when you're in the NBA because Madison Square Garden is one of the greatest places to play at. Next team, Miami. Okay, understandable. Hemi buckets, Bam Adebayo. Alright, so what up? So bada bing, you got what you wanted, right? But let's go back, let's flash back to last season or the season after that, whatever you want to say. Dame Adala said, I want to go to this team only. I want to go to Miami, right? And they said, nope, you can't go to Miami. I don't know why you want to go to Miami, but you're not going to Miami, right? Because of the cap space that we wanted. Apparently, that's what I read. Now, Giannis is requesting to go to Miami or New York. Now, if he goes to one of those teams, that team's going to be scary. Alright? But it doesn't make sense to me because Dame Adala requested to go to Miami last season before the trade came out, right? And then out of nowhere, the Bucks swooped him up and got him. Okay? Alright, we got that. So what if Giannis does go to Miami? Who would they have to get rid of? Because we all know what's going on. We all know what's going on in Miami right now, right? Bam Adebayo signed a 5-year contract with the Miami Heat. I haven't heard any news on Hemi buckets yet. I don't know if he's going to re-sign with the Heat or is he going to move on from the Heat. Or maybe he's going to finish his season this year and see where he's going to end up with this team. I don't know. Or maybe they might get rid of Hemi buckets to get Giannis. We don't know. It's up in the air for Miami Heat and the Bucks. But I'm going to say this loud and clear, and I hope this is not true. Giannis will look so nice in that Heat jersey. And not Dame Adala. Hemi buckets will look weird in that Milwaukee uniform. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that's going to happen. That's where everything is going to plan out. I'm just speculating what's going to go down if this happens. Because we all know what's going to happen, right? Giannis is going to probably he's going to check himself out of this team, move on from one team to another. And to be honest, Giannis is a great player. Giannis is a great star. Alright? And there's people out there, and including my friends, they say they don't like Giannis. And they say Giannis is such a crybaby. And I say, excuse me, I think you're talking about the wrong player. Giannis is a Greek freak. Giannis does whatever he wants. If he wants to literally force his team out if he wants to force himself out of this team, he can do whatever he wants. I don't care what he does. He can go anywhere he wants. If he goes on to a team that I don't like, I'm going to root for Giannis. I'm not rooting for that team. Calm down, Flipper fans. He's not going to your team. You can calm down. Relax. He's not going to your team. Alright? Now we got that got that out of the news. Did I watch this game? Absolutely not. I wish I really did because, to be honest, this was a pretty good game. I'm not gonna lie. No Giannis in this game, as I just mentioned. Spider Mitchell, they're 8-0, 7-0. I think they're 8-0 if I'm correct. They're 8-0 to win this game. That is incredible. That is incredible. A team that is 8-0, they're about to win a championship this season. Now, we all know about the Celtics. We all know about Philadelphia. We all know about New York Knicks. But give props to these Cavs. And it's so funny to me. I'm not a Cavs fan. I'm only a Spider Mitchell, Darius Garland fan. This team here, no one's talking about them. Is that kind of obvious for you guys, or is this always planned out for the Cavs? Spider Mitchell is doing everything he can to get this team in first place from the Eastern Conference to the Finals. And it's not just him; it's the whole team. Darius Garland, Max Strus, D Wade. It's everybody on that team because this team is doing phenomenal, man. I love Cleveland Cavaliers' their motivation for number 1 seed. They maintain this season perfect for them. They're 8-0. They have not lost wins or losses, or at home or away. They're still 8-0. They're like one of the best teams in the NBA, and nobody can beat them. I don't care if Giannis says, "Yeah, I might need to take myself from Milwaukee to Cleveland." Yeah, to be honest, Giannis, if you want to go to Cleveland, go ahead, but I'm just saying this loud and clear. I would not see you in a Cavs uniform. I can't see you in a Cavs uniform, so, yeah. But anyways, this was a great game. I wish I watched this. I did not, so, yeah. Anyways, let's move on. We still got NBA news. I will talk about it here at the end. Steph Chef came back in this game. I did not expect him coming back. I did say in my prediction, Steph Curry might come back or he might not. If he does not come back, I'll still go for the Warriors. If he does come back, I'll still go for the Warriors. So I pretty much took a W on this game. I don't care what any Warrior fans say or hater Warrior fans say in the comments. I won this game. Win or loss, I still take the W at the end of the day. I take W's in this game. Alright? Now, Steph Curry, I saw what you did. Now, if I'm correct, I didn't see what player did this, but apparently he jumped over one of his players and then he tried to block your shot, but you still made it at the end of the day. You know, I want to say this loud and clear. No one can guard Steph Curry's three-pointers. Nobody can stop him. He's Steph Chef for a reason. He makes threes when you need him to make them. He makes threes when he wants to make them. Steph Chef is one of the best point guards out there in the NBA. I want to say this loud and clear again one more time. Steph Curry is one of the best point guards right now in the NBA. And I'm saying this from now to the day he retires. There will never, ever be another Steph Chef out there. I don't care what anybody says. You could say, what about Jordan Poole? Oh, God, no. No. What about D'Lo? Absolutely not. What about ZP0? Nope. No. ZP0's up there, but is he one of the greatest point guards ever? Probably not. He's probably on my list, probably 3-4. But, again, Steph Chef is one of the best point guards out there in the NBA. Nobody can beat him. I just love the way he shoots threes. This man just makes them. He doesn't even need to look at the rim sometimes. He doesn't even need to look at the net. He just says, swish. Like, that's what he does. He's Steph Chef. And I love watching Steph Chef and the Warriors. And it's not just Steph Chef. You have Buddy Hield, too? Oh, my gosh, man. I'm here to tell this to the Warrior fans and everybody else that is not a Warriors fan. This team might win another championship. And again, I'm a Steph Chef fan. I am a Buddy Hield fan. I watched him from his career from Sacramento, Philadelphia, and all around him, all around Buddy Hield of his career. Buddy Hield is another great player too. And I want to say this to non-Warrior fans. You know how it feels when you're guarding Steph, right? And when Steph is off the floor, you gotta guard Buddy Hield, and then when they're both on the floor, you're like, oh my God, we got two great players playing against each other, and we gotta defense them. So it's not one and two, you got both of them at once. You know, that's crazy. You know, it's like if Steph Curry's on the bench, you got to worry about Buddy Hield, and if Buddy Hield's on the bench, you got Steph Curry. You know, unless one of these players get hurt, then you don't got to guard them. But besides that, this team is unstoppable. Nobody can beat them. I think they might win another championship. And guess what? They might do it without Klay Thompson. I'm gonna go far here and say that this team might win another championship. If the way Steph Chef is playing and Buddy Hield's playing, and Draymond Green does what he does, this team will go far. Now, I'm not going to go here and say my predictions for this team, like they're going to win maybe more than one finals. I'm just saying they're probably not going to be number one seed this season. But, again, anything can happen because the Western Conference right now is just tight. There's some losses in there. There's some wins in there. The only team that has not a loss in the Western Conference is the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the team that has not lost in the Eastern Conference is the Cleveland Cavaliers. So the two teams that everybody needs to be worried about is Cleveland and Warriors. Alright? So that's all I'm saying. But anyways, phenomenal game. That's what you got to do if you're the Warriors, right? You got to dominate. Because they're Warriors. That's what they're good for. They're good players. And great fan base out there too. So other than that, man, great game. I wish I watched this. I did not tune into this game. Let's talk about the Wizards. Now, the Wizards. I want to talk about this with you guys. This was not a great game. I don't care what you guys say in the comments, Wizards fans. You lost by 125 to 112. I don't care. You lost. Now, I didn't watch this game. I didn't tune into this game. Maybe it was a blowout from the first to the fourth. Maybe it was a blowout from the first to the third. I don't know, but I just want to say this loud and clear. Jordan Poole, I'm sorry, bro, but you're not the star. Kyle Kuzma is, so, yeah. But anyways, this is going to be a short recap for this one, so we're going to move on. So anyways, yeah, other than that, this game here was okay for the Warriors. Bad on the Warriors' part. Or bad on the Wizards' part, so, yeah. Let's all give the Lakers a moment. Let's all give the Lakers a moment, okay? Because of what happened in this game. Lakers travel to Detroit Pistons. They just finished playing in Toronto. They were in Toronto for a few weeks. Then they flew out to Detroit. Lakers play in this game and they don't lose. They get blown out in the game. The Lakers were down 46, 44, around there to 65. I can't imagine a Lakers team to lose to a terrible team like that. You know, I should have went for the Detroit Pistons just to say I won this game, to be stupid enough to even go for Detroit. It's bad on my end. The Lakers will see this team again, probably in LA. And we got news that Anthony Davis got hurt. Now, Anthony Davis. What are you doing to your body when you are not playing on the court? What are you doing to your body, man? Everybody says, oh, you're going to win MVP. You're going to win MVP. Nope. Not the way that you're banged up. The Lakers lose to a Detroit Pistons team. I said this was going to be a great game. I said this will be light work for this team. I might not even tune into it. You might ask, did you tune into it? Just for a little bit. But the Lakers went out here and they got embarrassed by the Detroit Pistons. The Lakers needed this win. No, not need this win. The Lakers needed to steal this win in Detroit. But no, the Lakers want to do this and lose to say they're better than everybody. In reality, you're not. You lost to a funny franchise team. You lost to Tobias Harris. You lost to Malik Beasley. You know, it is funny to me that the Lakers go out here, start a 3-0 winning streak. They win 3 games in a row. Then they go down and they start falling down, and now they're 3-2. If they get one more win in their next game, they will tie their losing streak up. And we all know how that's going to end up. Right now, the Lakers are 3-2, if I'm correct. It's funny to me how the Lakers lose to a terrible team. But the Lakers want to go out here, show up and show out against good teams. That's funny, you know? That's really funny. Anthony Davis, all I want to say to you, man, is I hope you're healthy. And I think it's time for you to leave LA. I don't know what you're doing, bro, when you're off of the court. I don't know what you're doing, bro, when you're practicing. All I'm saying, man, is you can never stay healthy. The only time the Lakers can see you healthy is when we can go back to that 2020 championship. And that's just memories right there. You can never go back to those. It's just memories. You know, this Lakers team, man, they're a disappointment sometimes. You lose to a Detroit Pistons team. This team is not going to win a lot of games this season. Just because they added Tobias Harris, Malik Beasley, and the whole roster of Detroit doesn't mean they're going to win a championship this season. You know? It's funny to me. It's really funny to me. Laker fans, you need to sit down, relax, and think, and you need to think hard about what you made this game lose. How did you make this game lose for you guys? You needed to win this game. You know, that's the funny part. You needed to win this. So, yeah, disappointment on your guys' end. But, yeah. Alright, let's go to this game here. This is going to be a fast recap. I did not watch this game, but didn't see the highlight of this game. All I want to say in this game is it true that Ice Trae cut his hair off? Is he bald? I don't know. I gotta see him, like, in a live game on TV or in person to see if he's actually bald or not. But if he is bald, Ice Trey, I want to say this loud and clear because nobody might say it, and I want to just say it to you. I'm not trying to be mean, but you got some big ears. You got some big ears, bro. You really do. And I don't know why. If it's true that you went bald, I don't know why you went bald. Maybe because your hairline was bad, but other than that, you should not be cutting your hair off because, to begin with, you were probably stressed about the Hawks team instead of your own hairline. You know, you went bald. Now you look funny. And you have big ears. Because if no one's going to say it, I will. I'm just saying, you had the worst hairline in the NBA. You really did. Like, when you came in, I thought your hair was normal. I thought that was like, I honestly thought that was not actually Ice Trey's hair. I honestly thought that. Because of that small hairline and that hair, that curly hair, oh my god. But, yeah. Disappointment for the Hawks. I did win. I did go for the Celtics. 93-123. This game was a blowout from the first to the fourth. I don't care what anybody says. I didn't watch the game. Didn't see the highlights, so yeah. Let's move on to this game here. We're going to do these fast. Grizzlies, Brooklyn Nets. Did I watch this game? No, I did not. I didn't watch a lot of games, to be honest, on this game, on these days, to be honest. Ja Morant, Brooklyn. Now, I want to say this loud and clear to Ja Morant. I really like what you did. You did two special moves in the game. You did like two spin moves and you made two shots in a row. I like that. It was nice. But unfortunately, you lost. Now, again, I'm not going to sit here and say... I honestly forgot who I went for in this game. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I went for Grizzlies. But yeah, man. The Grizzlies lose by 2, just like what the Bucks did. 106-104. I mean, to be honest, I'm not disappointed because I didn't watch this game, didn't see the highlights, so I can't speak on anything. All I can say is a nice shot for Ja Morant. Not once, but twice. 2 spin moves in a row. So, yeah. Let's go to this game here. Wow. Heartbreak, huh? Heartbreak. Yeah, I really can't imagine. How does the Miami Heat feel about this loss? And you lost by 111-110. Over a 3 throw. Or maybe by 3. I want to say this. Miami Heat fans, are you guys worried? Are you guys in panic mode? We're about to see what's going to happen with the Heat. I heard this, I don't know if it's true, but there might be a big trade going on for the Warriors. Not Warriors, Bucks, Giannis, and Himmy Buckets. Nothing established, nothing is confirmed, so yeah, when it does confirm, I will say it, but we're about to see if it's going to happen or not. I do want to see, actually, Giannis in a Bucks uniform, if you think about it, because that would be nice. But again, we'll see what's going to end up for this team. The Kings, I did not watch this game. Miami Heat fans, I did not watch this game, unfortunately, so I can't speak on my behalf of this. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I could say something like this game was probably neck and neck. It was probably great. But again, I didn't see the game, didn't see the highlights, so. Alright, we go to this game here. Now, wow, Utah got their first win. Wow, congratulations, this team, Utah. 135-126. You know, I didn't watch this game either. Didn't see the highlights, so I can't speak on anything in this game. Now, I forgot who I went for in this game because I said these two teams are terrible on the court. But again, great game, Utah. Chicago Bulls, not Chicago bad. Chicago Bulls. I mean, be honest, the whole Chicago nation, you guys are just down bad since you guys played the Commanders. You guys have not been the same Chicago's before you played the Washington Commanders. So, yeah. But anyways, let's move on. I didn't watch this game. I didn't watch this game either, but we're gonna talk about the highlights. Jalen Brunson's a bad man on the court. Jalen Brunson is a bad man on the court. What can you say about him? Great player. Now, was I worried about the Knicks playing in this game, losing to the Rockets? To the Rockets? No. But here's the thing. Jalen Brunson's a great player, but unfortunately, they lost. Now, I'm not disappointed. I'm just really kind of shocked that the Rockets won this game. 97 to 109. Jalen Brunson's a great player. But Jalen Brunson was not the main guy in this game. It was Dylan Brooks, maybe. Jalen Green, maybe. Any of those other players, because this game was going very good until this happened. I didn't watch this game. I didn't see the highlight in this game. Knicks fans, you guys can tell me what happened in the comments. Rockets fans, you can tell me in the comments. All I want to say is this game was not fun. Now again, I could be wrong. So, yeah. Alright, let's go to this game here. Minnesota Timberwolves, Charlotte Hornets. LaMelo Ball against Ant-Man. Was this a great game? I hope it was. I don't know. All I'm saying is, I mean, there's nothing to say about these teams because, to be honest, the Hornets lost this game. Timberwolves won this game. Hey, Ant-Man, are you becoming a great player now? We're going to have to wait and see. Because the reason why I say that is, you beat a Hornets team that only has LaMelo Ball on it. And I don't see this team going nowhere different. They're still in the same spot. You know, the Timberwolves team, this is the same team that played in the playoffs. Or, playoffs, not the finals, the playoffs. They were so good last season. And then this season, I don't know what they are. But you're playing against a Timberwolves team, a Charlotte Hornets team that, to be honest, this team is funny in the NBA. There's no other team out there that's funnier than the Charlotte Hornets. Because this organization for the team is just funny at this point. They got LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball got scared by a clown on Halloween. And then it's just not good for Charlotte Hornets fans. Yeah. I didn't watch this game, didn't see the highlights, so yeah. Was this a great game? Absolutely it was. I didn't watch the game. I didn't see the highlights. I'm playing with you. This is not a great game. 86 to 102. Two young teams playing against each other. You know, Paolo Banchero did not play in this game. He's going to be out for a few more games, 4 to 6 weeks. I lost count of how many weeks he's actually out for. And this Thunder team is legit. I just have to say it. Just because they're 8-0, 7-0, do you think they're really going to be bad in the playoffs? Again, they're playing in the regular season. Wait until the playoffs comes, because guess what? They added another player, Alex Caruso, and Alex Caruso has won a championship. 2020, he's won a championship, so he has all the championship knowledge in his head. He knows what to do with this Thunder team. Because again, this Thunder team is very good, and hopefully they become scary in the playoffs. I can't wait. I can't wait and see how far they end up. And maybe you guys can tell me in the comments, what team do you think will stay undefeated? Or what team do you think they will get their first loss? Would it be the Thunder or the Cavs? Me personally, I do think one team will fall short, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys my team until we see more wins. Yeah, other than that, this game here was not pretty at all. It wasn't fun, so yeah. Alright, let's move on. Last 3 games. No, a few more games actually. Portland Pelicans. Did I watch this game? Nope. Didn't watch the highlights of it. I don't know what happened in this game at all. But I know I did go for Portland in this game. And they lost to they beat the Pelicans. I did go for the Pelicans, my bad. I did go for the Pelicans, not Portland. I did go for the Pelicans. Hey, Portland's a good team. I'm not going to sit here and say no. They beat a very good team some games. And some given night they don't win. I don't know why. But they beat a Pelicans team with Zion Williamson on it, B.I., C.J. McCollum, and this team is unstoppable. Now, not yet unstoppable, just unstoppable because they've been winning some games here and there. Now, Pelicans fans, how did you lose this game in your hand? You lost 118 to 100. I'm just curious of what happened in this game. Again, I didn't see the game. I didn't see the highlights. I don't know what happened. I don't want to speculate and say something I'm wrong. So I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut on this one. I don't know what happened in this game. So, yeah. Let's move on. We're gonna move on to this one. Come on! Are you serious? Are you serious, Mavs? We have some news for this game. 2 players, if I'm correct. I didn't watch the game. I saw the video. 2 players went down. I think one of them sprayed their ankle, and then the other one was trying to help his teammate up, and I think he sprayed his ankle too. Now, I don't know if it was Gafford or was it Kyrie? It was somebody. I don't know, because it was hard to see because like the camera was not showing their number and their name for the video that I was watching. Yeah. I hope they're okay. Mavs players. And speaking of Mavs players, not Mavs players, clean the floors a little bit better. You don't want players to be slipping left and right. Because I saw Mavs fans, or not Mavs fans, Mavs players trying to pick up their own teammates, and they slipped. And don't get me wrong, it's funny when people slip, but when it comes to a sports player, it's not funny because at the end of the day, they're doing the work out there. There should not be funny for these players to go out there and hurt themselves when they're actually trying to, play the game, and all of a sudden you got a little wet spot right here. All I'm saying is clean the courts before you actually let these players run. So, yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Last 3 games. So, we got this game here. Did I watch this game? Nope. Did not tune into this game one bit. This game was not fun at all. At one point, let me go down a little bit more for you guys. I was too far. Right here. There we go. At one point, the Nuggets were down most of this game. And if I'm correct, the Nuggets lost a star in this game. Can the team get much worse than it is now? And if people don't know, the Nuggets will be losing a star in this game, or next game. He'll be out for a few weeks. To be honest, the Nuggets is just banged up at this point. This Nuggets team is not that good this season. Since they added Russell Westbrook, this team has not been the same. And I want to say this to everybody right now in the NBA and whoever's a Russell Westbrook fan. I'm here to tell you the truth because, again, that's what I do. Every team Russell Westbrook goes to, he makes the team worse, in my opinion. This Nuggets team was so good right? Last season, or a few seasons ago, or maybe you can say last season too. And then this season, they are literally bottom in the Western Conference. They're not number one. I don't even know what number they are in the Western Conference. If maybe, just maybe, can you put Russell Westbrook on the bench and don't let him play and see where this team ends up? Because, for being serious, you almost lost to a Toronto's team. You almost lost to a Toronto's team. This final score was 121 to 119. And unfortunately, they did lose a player in this game. I don't know if it was in practice or in the game. Yeah. Aaron Gordon will be out for a few games. Aaron Gordon did get hurt. I don't know if it was in the practice. I don't know if it was in the game. But, yeah. Aaron Gordon will be leaving the Nuggets for a few games. He will be missed for a few games. To be honest, I don't know how this team's going to be without Aaron Gordon. Because Aaron Gordon is like the glue of this team. If the Nuggets are down, they're going to go up by him. And Porter, too. Porter is going to help this team a lot more than Aaron Gordon does. But Porter gets his moments here and there. But to be honest, every time he gets his moments, he just fades away slowly. I don't know why. I don't know if that's just me or what. I remember when the Nuggets won the championship, they kept on saying Aaron Gordon and Portis were the only two stars. Nikola Jokic was 2, Jamal Murray was 2, Caldwell Pope was 2. But to be honest, Porter was the main guy for this team. But Porter was just getting his fade. He was fading away from the team. He wasn't getting that much name calling by fans, by the reporter. But other than that, man, it's just unfortunate that Aaron Gordon will be out for a few games for this Nuggets team. So, yeah. But anyways, yeah, that's all I know in this game. I didn't watch the game. I didn't see the highlights. But, yeah, Aaron Gordon did get hurt. Let's go to this game here. We got some breaking news. I will be talking about it again here in a little bit. Paul George played in this game, is what I heard. He came back. Now you might ask, did you watch this game? Absolutely not. Did I care about this game? Probably not. Now, again, I could be wrong about this one. But at one point, the Phoenix Suns were down big by the 76ers. And then they storm back and they win by 2. 118 to 116. Now, I want to say this loud and clear. I did go for Philadelphia because that's my team I root for. And they lost this game. Am I mad? Probably not. Now, I want to say this to Philadelphia fans and Philadelphia fans only. The reason why you lost this game is not because the Phoenix Suns are a good team. It is because Pandemic PG-13 came back in this game, and it was his first game back since he got traded from the Flippers to Philadelphia. And now they need to work on chemistry against Paul George and see how he's going to play with the team. Now, it's only been one game. He has a lot more games to play with if he's not going to be on the bench most of the time. So, yeah. Unfortunately, Philadelphia did lose on Paul George's opening of him coming back to the league. But, yeah. But anyways, good game, Phoenix Suns. You guys did good in this one. What can I say? I mean, you guys, if I'm correct, you guys came back from a big lead, right? And you guys won this game by 2. Can't believe it. Now, again, as you guys can see, it didn't go to overtime. It just says finished right there. So, yeah. But other than that, this game here was pretty good. I wish I did watch it. I didn't see the highlights. I didn't watch the game, so, yeah. Let's move on to the last game of the night. Flippers Spurs. Is there much to say about this game? Is there really much to say about this game? No. Because the reason why is ZP0 sees his former team that he played for when he came into the league, or when he started his career, and Kawhi Leonard saw his former team, but he was on the bench. Did I watch this game? I did not watch this game at all. Didn't watch the recap of this game at all. Flipper fans, calm down, okay? When you guys win a game, it doesn't mean that I'm not watching. It just means that I didn't care about this game. The game didn't look fun. The Spurs were doing so good, right? They were winning games left and right. And then now they go out here and lose to a Flippers team that's not even good. And the funny part is, it was inside of their new arena, a new home dome, new court, into a dome, and they got their first W against the San Antonio Spurs. I did lose this game. I did go for San Antonio. Victor should have owned this Flippers team. He could have won this team on his shoulder. This team is so easy. They're not good. Now, I just want to point this out to Flipper fans. Just because you had one player, going off in this game, acting like he's Michael Jordan, but he's really not, doesn't mean that he's the best star on that team. So, yeah. But anyways, this game was boring. I did not watch the game, didn't see the highlights, so yeah. I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap for today and the NBA news. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos. Please and thank you. So we're going to speed these up, and then we're going to move on to the NBA news. There was no games yesterday, so now we have games, so yeah. First breaking news is, as I said earlier, Aaron Gordon is going to be out for a few weeks. Breaking news. Joel Embiid has been suspended for 3 games for putting his hands on a reporter. I was really making this video. I really wanted it. When I heard this news yesterday, I was like, man, I wish I was making a video right now talking about this. But I was like, here we go. It's another day. I'm going to talk about it. You suspended Joel Embiid for 3 games because putting his hand on a reporter. Okay, all right, cool. You did what you had to do. Okay? That's what you guys did. Now, I'm asking as a favor, just a favor, when is Jackson Hayes going to be suspended? Now, I don't mean suspended like 3 games. I mean suspended like out of the league suspended. Like he's permanently out. You want to suspend Joel Embiid because of what he did? Where's Jackson Hayes' suspension? You know what? Matter of fact, NBA, I'm going to say this right now to you. Adam Silver, I'm going to say this now to you. If I don't see Jackson Hayes' suspension or permanently out of the league in a few weeks, few months, whatever the case may be, somebody has to say something and say something to you because you're not doing your job right. You want to suspend Joel Embiid for what? Putting his hands on a reporter? What about putting your hands on a female? Now, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just telling you how I feel. I don't like Jackson Hayes of what he did. And if the NBA allows you to put your hands on a female and they care about putting your hands on a male, then might as well keep your mouth quiet for Jackson Hayes. And we all know what's going on right now for the Charlotte Hornets. Right? Miles Bridges, he put his hands on a female and he's still playing in the league. And no one's talking about him no more. Right? So are they just going to leave Miles Bridges and Jackson Hayes on the side and then just give Joel Embiid trouble, like suspensions for this? It just irritates me, because you got a great player named Joel Embiid, and you got like a nobody for the Lakers, and it just irritates me because the Lakers are not doing nothing for Jackson Hayes, but they're going all out for Joel Embiid. Why? Because Joel Embiid has a record of being disrespectful to the league. Is that the reason why? And Jackson Hayes is a young player and he's allowed to do whatever he wants. Because if I was Adam Silver, I would not care about Joel Embiid one bit. I would leave Joel Embiid until another time, another year. Jackson Hayes, I would put Jackson Hayes and say, yo, Jackson Hayes, you're suspended for this league. You're not doing nothing no more because of what you did in this video is worse than Joel Embiid's. So all I'm saying is, NBA, Get your news right. You need to start. You know, ramping it up for Jackson Hayes. And I'll be surprised if he doesn't actually get in trouble for that. I'll really be surprised. Like, it's really shocking to me how people will be really disrespectful to other people, and you're not going out of your way. If you're a famous person, you might not even get any trouble by it. That's funny. And Jackson Hayes is not that popular if you think about it. Joel Embiid is, and they're hurting Joel Embiid because of what? Because of his fame. Hey, we all know that Joel Embiid's better than Jackson Hayes, right? We can all establish that, right? Now, Jackson Hayes family, Jackson Hayes, and I want to say this to every person that is a huge fan of Jackson Hayes, you're a nobody in the NBA. You're a nobody in the NBA, okay? You're a nobody. Nobody knows about you. Alright? Now, Joel Embiid fans. Joel Embiid, if you guys root for Joel Embiid, shout out to him. You're a great player, great star. I just wish he never went through this. It's really disrespectful how the NBA is treating Joel Embiid, you know? It's really disrespectful in my part. But anyways, let's move on. That's the only news that I need to give you guys. So, yeah. Let's go to the NBA predictions and then we're gonna move on. I will be making an updated NFL recap after this, so yeah. Stay tuned to that. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos, please and thank you. But yeah, let's get these NBA recaps out of the way. Detroit Pistons, Charlotte Hornets. You got two terrible teams on the court. One star that's not good, and then you got one fan base not that good. I will not be tuned into this game. Will not be watching this game. So yeah. Give me Tobias Harris and Detroit Pistons to win this game because of what they did in that last game against the Lakers. They deserve to get a W tonight, hopefully. So yeah. We got this game here. We got two teams here that are okay, and one team is terrible. One player's missing a star, and to be honest, I don't know how they're going to end up after this. I don't know how they're going to end up in this game, but we'll see how it's going to end up. I'm going to be going for the Wagner brothers and the Orlando Magic to win this game. I don't care if I win or lose. So yeah, I will not be watching this game, and I will not be watching the Detroit Pistons game. So yeah. All right, let's go to this game here. Knicks Hawks. Again, I don't know if it's true or not. Ice Trey, did you get your haircut? Did you go bald for a second? I don't know if that's like a Photoshop or what. But did you go bald, or is that actually true? So, yeah. Maybe it's a filter. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure he went bald. Again, I could be wrong about that, but yeah. You still got big ears if you're bald. Now, let's go to this game here. Hawks versus Knicks. We all know how this game likes to play out at, right? I'm going to be going for none other than Jalen Brunson, New York Knicks, to go out here, show up and show out. So, yeah. Give me Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks to show up and show out, and I think this will be a great game for them. I probably will not be tuned into this game. So, yeah. Let's go to this game here. You got two great teams here. You got two big stars in this game. You got two best franchises that everybody talks about. I'll be tuning into this game from the first to the overtime, if there is an overtime in this game, because this game will look like there will be an overtime in this game. So we'll see what's gonna happen. I will be tuning into this game hopefully. So yeah. But I'm gonna be going for none other than I'm actually gonna go one way to another. I was actually gonna choose the Celtics in this one. But since Steph Chef is back, regardless if he's on a minute restriction or not, I'm gonna take the Warriors in this one. I'm gonna take Buddy Hield, Steph Chef, and the Warriors to win this game. Because this will be a great game. This will be a fun game. Now again, if I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. This will be a great Wednesday afternoon game. I can't wait. I got Warriors winning this game. I don't care if there's an overtime or not. So, yeah. Give me Steph Chef and the Warriors. Alright, you got two teams here. Basically, when everybody sees this team, everybody's like, oh my god, here we go again. These two teams see each other a lot, in my opinion. But I'm gonna take, you know what? I always take Spurs. I'm gonna take the other way around. I'm gonna take Jalen Green and the Houston Rockets, or Dylan Brooks and the Rockets to win this game. I do think they'll go out here and make this game fun and just cruise to the win. Now again, I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe it'll be a show up and show out, or maybe it'll be a blowout. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah. Alright, we got this game here. You got basically one team that's trying to do good, and you got a team that's phenomenal. I'm going to take none other than Spider Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers to win this game. I think they'll go out here tonight, or afternoon, whatever you want to say, and go 9-0. And this will be the first team in the Eastern Conference to go 10 or 9-0 later today. I think they're 8-0 or 7-0. And they will go 9-0 or 8 or 10-0, whatever the case may be for their record. So, yeah. But I'm going for Spider Mitchell and the Cavs. Alright, we got this game here. This will be a very interesting game tonight, afternoon, whatever you want to say. I'm going to be going for none other than, because the way the Lakers played their last game, I'm going to take Ja Morant and the Grizzlies to win this game, because I want to know if the Lakers are actually playing me or they're actually just showing up and showing out. Because what the Lakers did in their last game, it kind of made me like, nah, I shouldn't choose this team. I knew I should have went for Detroit, man. So that's why I'm going to go under, and I'm going to take the Grizzlies to win this game. Give me Ja Morant and the Grizzlies to win this game. I don't know. It's up in the air if Anthony Davis will play in this game because of his injury the last few weeks. I don't know what's going to happen. I will give you guys NBA news tomorrow. Again, if you guys do see him tonight, that means he's in. If he's not, he's not. Regardless if AD's in or not, I'm still going against the Lakers tonight because of what they did before yesterday. So, yeah. Give me Ja Morant and the Grizzlies. So, alright, you got this game here. You basically you want to sit here and say that these two good franchises, bro. I mean, one of them, not both. I'm going to take none other than Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving in the Mavs to win this game. I do think they will go out here and make this game fun. And they pretty much need a bounce back because of that last game. So, yeah. Give me Luka Doncic and the Mavs to win this one. So, yeah. Alright, let's go to this game here. You got Hemi Buckets, Kevin Durant. You got Miami versus Phoenix Suns. The way that the Miami Heat is, and I'm sorry, Heat fans, I can't keep taking L's on you guys. I really can't. So I need to move on to a team that is actually going to hopefully get me wins. I'm going to take Devin Booker, Bradley the Bum Beal, and Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns to win this game. So give me that team tonight to win against the Miami Heat. Heat fans, I'm sorry. You guys just keep making me lose. So, yeah. Alright, you got basically two teams that played in the playoffs for the Western Conference. A rematch of last season. This will not be a great game. This will not be a fun game. You got Russell Westbrook playing against his former team, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Will this be a great game? Probably not. I would not recommend going to this game. I recommend not watching the highlight of this game, and I recommend not watching this game. Now, you might say, you're saying this against the Nuggets, the team that won the championship a few seasons, right? Yes, look at the way they are now. They're not doing so good. They're not doing so hot like they did a few seasons ago. So I'm going to take the other way around and give me SGA and the Thunder to win this game. I just think they'll go out here and make this game fun, make this game great. So, yeah. Give me Oklahoma City Thunder and Shea to win this game. So, yeah. Alright, you got basically the last few games. Go down a little bit more. You got a rematch of these two teams. Not rematch, but you got like two former teams that played for each other. Or one. You got Paul George going back to the Flippers. Will I be watching this game? Probably not. I hope this team wins. The team I'm going for. You guys already know who I'm going for, but just in case, I'm just gonna say it. I'll be going for none other than Tyrese Maxey and the 76ers to win this game. Now, I want to talk about this game. There's a lot more other games that I need to talk about, but this one's more important than any other game. Paul George is going back against his former team that just traded him, right? Or he wanted to get traded to. The Honey Bun is going to be playing against his former team that he was on before he started doing that little tantrum for the team. James Harden, the Honey Bun. So basically, if you look at it, you got two former players playing against two former teams. You got James Harden going back to Philadelphia, and then you got Paul George going back to the Flippers. So, we're going to see how this plays out. We're going to see if this is going to be a great game today or not. So, yeah. But anyways, give me Tyrese Maxey and Paul George and the 76ers roster to win this game. So, yeah, and Joel Embiid will be out for 3 games suspension because of all the altercation and all that. So, yeah. Move on. You got this game here. You got RJ Barrett against De'Aaron Fox. Will this be a great game? Probably not. I'm not going to sit here and say yes. I'm not going to sit here and say no. But I'm going to be taking none other than De'Aaron Fox and the Kings to win this game. Because the Toronto Raptors, they played their last game, and they kind of worried me because they were doing pretty good. But I'm not going to sit here and say that Toronto might win this game. I'm going to go for De'Aaron Fox and the Kings to win this one. But, yeah, we'll see how all these games plays out. Let's see how everything ends up. This game down here, these two right here, will not be for today. These will be for tomorrow, if I'm correct. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah. These will be for tomorrow. So I will be giving you guys my NBA recap for tomorrow. You guys tell me in the comments who do you guys think will win today. And tell me what teams do you think will keep their winning streak. Thunder, Cavs. So yeah. But anyways, guys, that is my NBA recap. You guys, please tell me in the comments, like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos. Please and thank you. Until then, guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace out.